Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It is your business funding and acquisitions coach, the self-storage king, Ramel Newworlds. Super excited because in this video, I'm going to share with you my strategy on how you can go get access to funding with no credit check, utilizing your 9 to 5 job. So this is not the video you want to skip past. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Let's get right into the episode.
I've been in the business 9 years. Commercial real estate investor. See, most of us, we losing out on blessings because we want to get the whole pie. We want 100% of nothing.
I got business, credit, real estate. Got some assets on the market from recession up to date. I got business, credit, real estate.
Yo, I need to become more effective in less time. If it takes you 30 years to do something, I need to do it in 5. I'm not trying to wait time 30, 40 years in to retire, get a pension, then go get a second job and now work. No, I'm not doing it.
Funding for the business with a lower interest rate. I got
Get your LLC, you gon' need an EIN. You get verified online, a few more steps, you be right in. Get your headset in the game, we gon' need you to buy in. Execution is the loophole with the strings that we tie in.
Hey guys, super excited. This video is not something you want to skip past. You don't want to fast forward. You want to be locked in, get your pen and your pads, because I'm going to share with you the strategies that I utilize to go and get funding with no credit check, utilizing my 9 to 5 job. And just to give you some background, for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for 10 plus years. But before that, I was a part-time entrepreneur because I would work full-time in corporate. I worked in Pepsi in the sales and marketing division, right? So I worked as a sales rep while I was going into the gas stations, the Walmarts, the Targets, the CVS's, and I was selling Pepsi, Gatorade, Purely Tea, Starbucks. I was selling drinks, right? I was selling cold drinks and soda every single day, going into your favorite stores, filling up the shelves at 4 or 5 in the morning. So this was just an insane job, but I changed my mindset, right? And that's what I want you to take away from this video before I give you the strategies. I want you to know it's all about perspective. When you change what you see, you change what you think, and you change your outcome. So I walked into the office every single day when I worked at Pepsi, and I said, I no longer work for you, you work for me, right? I no longer work for you, you work for me. And it was a mindset. I was going to figure out how do I utilize my experience working for this Fortune 500 company, this billion-dollar company, and learn sales, learn marketing, utilize the W-2s and the tax returns to invest in me, right? I want somebody to type invest inside the chat as you are watching this video, because that is the most important piece to this video. You need to understand, how do I leverage the information and resources that I'm getting at my job to invest in you in your future. So what I did was I started to utilize my paychecks, and I would have it direct deposited into my business account. So the first thing that you want to do is open up a business account. And I want to share with you my business funding checklist really quick, just so you can understand. As you get started, the first thing that you want to do is ensure that you actually have, let me share this code. This is our business funding checklist. And I'll drop this in the description below so you can get access to this completely free. But this business funding checklist is what you need in order to make your business banking compliant, because you're not going to be able to go get the funding that I'm going to share with you if you don't have a business that's set up properly. So you can actually click the link on this checklist, and you can go to platforms like Busy and get an LLC for free. All you have to do is pay the state filing fee. So once you do that, I'll just kind of give you an example as you walk through this, right? You click LLC, and let's just say you are in New York like me. I am in New York. So I'm going to click New York. Guess what? In 3 weeks, I can have an LLC for as little as $205. So you want to invest, get you an LLC, and once you get that LLC, you need to open up a business bank account. You can pick a local bank in your area and open it up with as little as $100, $200. Just put it in the account to open it up. You also want to ensure that you get a business address, phone number, and fax number. You can utilize platforms like Opus. This is a platform where you can get a virtual office, and they'll give you address, phone number, and fax number. All right. So everything that's on this checklist you need to complete. You need a business email and website, an actual domain, not a Gmail, not a Yahoo. You need a domain, a .com. So when you complete everything on this checklist, now you are considered business banking compliant. You have an LLC that's set up properly. Once you have that LLC that's set up properly, what you're going to do is go and ask your employer to give you what is called a direct deposit form. And this is typically done online on your, like you may have an online portal where you log in and you see your pay stubs and you can just sign up for direct deposit. If you don't, you can just get the form yourself and take it to HR. And this is just direct deposit form, right? We're going to type that in and see what comes up. Perfect. Here's a direct deposit form, right? So you can just go online and find a direct deposit form or ask your employer for a direct deposit form. And what you're going to do is put your routing number and your account number for your business. So the strategy is to have your job, the checks that you get paid every week or every other week, right? On a Friday, on a Thursday, instead of it going into your personal account, you're going to have that money go into your business account. The strategy is to be able to build what is called transactional history, right? So you want to have at least 90 days of direct deposit going into your business account. This is for newbie entrepreneurs that are not making money in their business yet, but you have a business, it's set up compliantly, and every single week or every 2 weeks, you're gonna have that money go into your bank account from your job.
Hey, it's Ramel, the seven-figure entrepreneur and self-storage king. I got a quick question for you. What's more important to you than money? Is it time, freedom, having a space to create a better relationship with God? Is it traveling the world? Is it spending time with your kids? What is it? The reason why I ask that is because most people think that money is everything, and money is just the tool that you utilize to get the real goal, which is your freedom, your time, all the things that I just named that you name, right? And the great news is I built the #1 most affordable and wealth building community on the planet for less than $1.50 per day, where I'm going to teach you the blueprint on how to clean your credit, how to get access to funding, how to pay off debt fast, how to buy assets, underwrite these deals, all in one community for less than $1.50 a day. That community is the Mogul Elite Club. So go to moguleliteclub.com or click the link in the description and grab your spot for less than $1.50 per day. I'll see you there.
Now, yes, you can use the money and spend it as you please, but it's about the transaction history. This is what you want to show. And you want to consult with your CPA to make sure that you are doing a proper bookkeeping, but you are already taxed. So it's not a double tax. I know that's probably what you're thinking. Hey, do I get taxed twice? No, but consult with your CPA so they can make sure you have the proper bookkeeping. But follow me, right? I hope you have your pen and your pad. So what you're going to do is showcase direct deposits over a 90-day span, and it's going to show money going in and out of your account. And now you're going to go to what we call Fintech companies, right? These are financial tech companies that will approve you with just bank statement transactions. So they use a platform called Plaid, right? Plaid is the platform that they use in order to pull your banking transactions so they can see everything. So they're going to connect your bank account to Plaid and they're going to pull all your bank statements. Some of the platforms that I went to is Fundbox. Well, I actually did this with Fundbox, and they was able to approve me for $25,000, no credit check, strictly off of my banking transactions. And I utilized my paychecks from my job when I was working at Pepsi to do this, right? So you can apply today without any impact to your credit score, and they're gonna pull your bank statements. You also have platforms like Bluevine, right? So I also did this with Bluevine.com, another one. Fintech company where they're going to approve you based upon your banking transactions, and you need to show them at least $10,000 a month in transactional history over a 90-day span. So if you have a job and you're making $10,000 a month, you want to make sure that you have this money go directly into your business account. Right. So you also have a few more, where I'll just kind of give you some right here. You have Headway Capital. That's another one where you can apply and there's going to be no credit check. It's strictly going to be based upon your banking transactions. So you can actually apply for a business line of credit with Headway Capital. And this is exactly what I did to be able to utilize my day job to go and get funding with no credit check. And guess what? I utilized the funding to go buy an investment property, right? And I started cash flowing, and that is what helped me get out of my 9 to 5 job. That investment property that I purchased, I was able to start generating $6,000 a month in cash flow net every single month, and then I was able to quit my 9 to 5 job. And that is how I went out there and utilized my job. So I hope this makes sense to you. This is some valuable information for those of you that may be at a 9 to 5 job. Your credit is not the best. You make decent money, and you are looking for a way to go get no credit check funding. You can utilize your job to go and get funding. All right, so I want to make sure you understand that. In the next video, I'm going to share with you more strategies on how you can utilize the resources that you have to be able to go and get more funding, right? I want to share with you step by step how money is not going to be a problem for you. It's about the strategy that you need.